You saw that open. This is called Epic Local. Today's show, it's all about Chad. I'm going to call it All About Chad. Chad Ziegler, good to see you, buddy.
Hey, good morning, Mike.
I don't get to interview you much anymore because I'm usually out and about, so this is a treat for me also.
Sure.
And we're not talking real estate today. We're talking Chad.
So we're talking kind of, why did I come to Vail? I started in Vail in 1986. It's the typical story you'll hear from most locals that have been here.
You were coming out for a season.
I came out for a season.
You had college buddies out
right,
here, something like that,
and you
right?
just kind of get sucked into the lifestyle out here. So I moved here in 1986. I started my career at the Lodge at Vail. I worked there for almost 12 years. I worked my way up the hotel chain. And at the time, it was owned by Orient Express Hotels. So I worked and did a couple of stages where I went over and did exchange programs on the Orient Express train and was based in Paris for 2 summers.
And what were you doing like on the train?
So on the train, I was actually a cabin steward. In fact, we brought in some pictures, brought in a lot of pictures. So this is me on the train.
That's you?
Yeah, back when I had hair, right? And that is the Orient Express train. And it is a beautiful train. It's got so much history. It was a great opportunity and time in my life where I could kind of learn European service standards. I then got hooked into the Vail lifestyle. And you know very well, that was the Leadville 100 mountain bike race. Yeah. I've done that 4 times. My goal is to do it 10. I was there 1 year trying to just be a one and done guy with that. And I saw a guy got up who was 85 who'd done it 10 times. I'm like, he's 85 and he just did this 100-mile bike race. I probably have 9 more years in me between now and 80, right? So there's been a pretty amazing opportunity to kind of be here and live and have the Vail lifestyle. And this is kind of why we're here. This is, aspen trees and Beaver Creek. This is bike trips I do to Europe. This is the top of a climb in France. And I go every year now to bike and kind of get in shape for the summer season biking in Europe.
So what you're saying really when it comes down to it is you embrace the outdoors in every possible way that you can. And that is why most of us
we're here.
Are here and
Absolutely.
why people want to be a part of this community. It's
Correct.
We're a tight-knit community, wonderful people everywhere,
right.
Always willing to help you out, but it's also getting outdoors and making the most of your time, embracing what's out there.
That's right. Yeah, we did, there's a shot at one point of me and Casey, my girlfriend, and Mike and Emily Closure, which are kind of longtime superheroes here in this valley.
Yes, and they are.
They called us a while ago and said, "Hey, we're gonna hike from here to Aspen. Do you guys want to go?" And my girlfriend's an ultra runner, so
we're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, she's like totally down with this, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I can do it. I'm training for Leadville. This shouldn't be a problem. It's 70 miles, Mark, and when you go with these guys, you do it in 2.5 days. So we're doing 25 miles a day.
And this is not just flat hiking.
No,
this is serious.
This is like 12,000 feet of climbing because we went from Minturn and we went all the way, skinning like this, all the way over to Aspen. It was,
oh my God.
It was by the day 2.5, I was like running past these guys because I had so much ibuprofen in my system I couldn't feel my legs.
All right, so I know we have a little bit more time left. We're going to leave with a fun clip that you and I did a couple years ago. I was interviewing you about real estate. We were talking about the lifestyle here because that was what you were doing it for a while. You were embracing the lifestyle, really sharing it with everybody. And you wear this Avi pack when you go into the backcountry snowmobiling or skiing, just in case there's an avalanche, which is a high avalanche danger right now.
Correct.
And the way this works, tell us kind of what we're seeing right here, right now.
So you basically, in an avalanche, you would pull that plaque and it would deploy, and then you would float and kind of swim to the surface, but that kind of gives you an area to kind of be, if you are caught underneath an avalanche, that big pack that's behind me there would give me a breathing room because it's like getting caught in cement. This isn't like fun snow that's just puffy and light and you just, pop up. This is like, basically cement's the best equation I can give you if it's really an avalanche. And you get stuck, you get buried, you can't move your fingers.
Wow.
I mean, so having that pack and that thing behind you, ideally, when it's happening, you can kind of literally swim up and hopefully land on the surface, then your buddies will see that BCA orange thing and they'll know where to go to kind of dig you out. So, yeah.
There's so much more you could share with us, I'm sure.
It's been fun.
It has been fun. Let's do this again. We'll do it again sometime. All right, everybody. Chad Ziegler with Christiania Realty and just an epic local. It's all about Chad today. So we're going to take a quick break. We have more Good Morning Vail coming up. This is our Friday edition. You are watching TV8, the official television station for Vail and Beaver Creek.